Let's look at how to purchase in Inflow. The Purchasing section manages vendors, purchasing, and receiving inventory. From the home page, you can easily access the vendor list. It's also accessible via the main menu under Purchasing. The vendors you see in your list can be filtered with the boxes at the top. Filters can be changed by clicking the field name and selecting another filter type. Filters can also be added or removed in this drop-down menu. Double-clicking opens the full vendor record so that you can make changes to preferences like taxing schemes and payment terms. You can set a vendor's currency, if other than your own, from this window as well. At the top, you'll find the toolbar, including buttons to create a new record, save, deactivate, or add attachments. More information can be entered in the Extra Info tab, and the Vendor Products tab lists products for this vendor and their prices. Once entered, the vendor and their price will appear in the Product Vendors tab of the item listed. Past orders can be tracked in the Order History tab. Double-clicking on any of the orders opens it in a new tab. You can also access the purchase order list through the main menu or through the home page under Purchasing. The toolbar appears in this window as well, with many of the same capabilities. This button will allow you to export or print sales orders, invoices, packing slips, etc. First, select the action, either print, preview, or export, and then select the document. Documents can be exported to Excel, to Word, or to PDF from this window, and it is also where you will have access to custom documents if you have imported any. Custom documents will be opened in Word and can be printed or saved to PDF from there. The purchase order screen is set up much like an invoice. Vendors can be selected from the drop-down list in the top left, and if you're purchasing from a new vendor, you can create a new entry by clicking Add. If you have a large vendor list, you can use the filters at the center of this drop-down to help you find a specific vendor. Products can also be selected from a drop-down list, and as with the vendor field, filters can be used to narrow down what you're looking for. For products which have had barcodes registered, you may choose to scan their barcodes in order to have Inflow select them for you. Along the bottom of the purchase order, you will see options for payment method, taxing scheme, and currency, which will allow you to change the various payment-related items in the order quickly and easily. You can also change the currency of the order by choosing it from the drop-down. You will be asked for the conversion rate. Hold your mouse over any number in the order to see it converted back to your local currency. Once you're finished with the order, you can click Receive and Pay to complete the order and move the stock listed in the table above into your inventory. You can also choose to simply receive inventory and leave the order open if you will be paying the vendor at another time. When you receive your stock, Inflow will use the pricing information in your order to determine the cost of the items you're receiving. This allows the system to track for cost and profit reporting later. The costing method can be chosen in your product record and is explained in more detail in other tutorials. Switching to Advanced mode lets you work through the various stages of your order one at a time. If you stock in multiple locations, you can receive your stock in multiple locations from the Receive tab. This is also helpful if not all of your order was shipped, as you can receive what has arrived and leave the order open. To change the location for all your items quickly, try clicking the first instance of the location and choosing Fill Down. The Payment tab will allow you to manage your vendor payments. If the items received are different than the payment to be sent to the client, simply uncheck the Auto Invoice option here and you will be able to make the necessary changes. Once you're ready to complete the order, simply click Paid in Full. For more information on the features you've seen here, please have a look at our other tutorial videos and at the knowledge base at www.inflowinventory.com.